If white immigrants can come to this country 50 years ago with nickels and dimes and no education, and come here and pool their little nickels and dimes and no education, and set up little stores, develop these stores into larger stores, develop this into an industry which creates job opportunities for whites. Since Lincoln was supposed to have freed the black man 100 years ago, and today the black man, according to the government economist, has spending power of $20 billion per year. We feel that with the black man spending $20 billion a year, not setting up any businesses, not creating any industry, not creating any job opportunities for his own kind, he's not in a moral position to point the finger today at the white man and tell the white man that he's discriminating against him for not giving him a job in factories that he himself set up. If the black man has $20 billion, and these so-called Negro leaders are such geniuses that they can integrate white restaurants and integrate white factories and force themselves into that which the white man has set up, they should use this same ingenuity to show the black people how to pool our wealth and set up something of our own. And then we won't have to force our way into his anymore. One more thing I would like to point out concerning what he said about 125th Street. We don't waste our time on 125th Street, but you can reach more people in the street who want to change than you can in the bourgeoisie society, the bourgeoisie church, and the bourgeoisie circles. Our program is directed toward the man in the street. So we spend our time in the street, and what we do with that man, instead of trying to change the white man and your mind and make you accept us, we change the mind of the black man and make him accept himself. And as soon as he accepts himself, he'll solve his own problem. He won't be trying to force himself into your factory and into your bedroom and into your kitchen.
What up, family? This is for all my indigenous people, so-called black people. So I notice a lot of y'all keep talking about you want to overcome the oppressor, overcome the enemy, overcome the white man. And I just want to tell y'all one thing before I even start this. The white people have always been a destructive race of people. Their whole vibration on this earth was put on this earth to bring destruction to this planet, to take away from this planet. And that's what they've been doing from jump. When they came here, when they came to our people, they took a lot away from our people, both physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. They done took a lot away from our people. And the way that you're going to overcome that is by being productive, man. They like to destroy and take away. Our people, our nature of our people is to build up, be productive, produce, make stuff. We are the ones on the planet who can transmute negative energy into positive energy the quickest out of everybody, because that's what we do. So all this hatred they done gave us for all these 500 years or even more than that, we can turn this all around and turn this into production. Get us some businesses, get us some land, make us some farms, some penny stocks, whatever we got to do to overcome the oppressor, because he is a destroyer. If we get on the path of destruction with them as the way to face them, we are not going to survive, because that's what they do, is destroy people. We are not like that. We don't just destroy folks for the sake of destroying people. We build up, we produce. That's how we win. Folks try to destroy us, we produce and make more of whatever they try to destroy. That's what we do. That's our playing field, is production. Their playing field is destruction. If we play on their playing field of destruction, we are surely going to lose. Remember what I said. If you go take out all your little AKs, your little Dracos and all that bullshit, trying to kill them and shoot them down, you are surely going to lose. So that's how they're going to make it look on the news. They're going to make it look like black people are coming up against the government, and they had to shoot us down in order to protect the country. And they're going to say that the citizens had to join in with them in order to protect their country. And everybody in other countries are going to be looking at us like we're criminals, and we aren't going to see no justice. We're just going to be seen as a bunch of people who wanted to destroy, who got destroyed. How we will overcome them is production, jobs, businesses, stocks, farms, land, making clothes, making art, whatever you're good at. Start producing it. Start making it. Start producing wisdom in the minds of your children. Start producing knowledge in the minds of your children. Start taking care of them. Start speaking to them respectfully. Start uplifting them. Uplift. I'm telling you, that's what we do. Uplift. Make more of. But lately, we've been producing more for the white man. Buying all his Gucci shoes and Versace shirts. Buying all his things. But won't produce for ourselves. I had somebody tell me on Facebook, oh, every time we try to make a business, the white man destroys it. Yes, that's their job, is to destroy, but we got to overcome them. And we can't overcome them because positivity is always stronger than negativity. Because positivity exists while negativity does not. Positivity is existence, the negativity is non-existence. Now, I'm telling y'all, I know you might not see it right now, but if you just follow, don't even follow. Just listen. If you just listen and take heed to what I'm saying. Think about this with a whole fresh mind. Don't think about it with subconscious programming that you already have right now, because it's obviously not working. You got to think about this with a new mind perspective. Our race is full of productive people. As long as we stay over here and produce, and they stay over there and destroy, they will destroy themselves. We will come up with all types of businesses, all type of everything. And they'll be over there destroying themselves because the destruction they got in their heart has to go somewhere, and it'll go back to them. Especially when we don't what we supposed to do. That's all y'all gotta do is produce, and they will destroy themselves. If you get on that path of destruction, I'm gonna say it one more time. If you get on that path of destruction, that battlefield of destruction with them, we going to lose because they are a destructive race while we are a productive race. Y'all know how they keep dropping bombs on folks, killing children and all that? You can act like you can do that all you want. But black people, you'll drop a bomb on somebody and next week go crazy because it's hurting in your heart and your mind so bad. And you end up transmuting that destruction onto your people. And you're going to get destroyed anyway. You're going to destroy yourself. And boy, would they love to see that. If you go shoot up an elementary school full of white children, that's going to drive you crazy. You don't have that cold-blooded character like they do. That stuff going to drive you crazy if you sit up and do the destructive things that they do. If you go take a bunch of people for slaves and have them for 500 years, that been on your consciousness is going to drive you insane, and you are going to destroy yourself and destroy the other black people around you. You got to think smart, be productive, and do stuff that's not going to have you ashamed and going crazy in the future. Think ahead. Think smart. Don't just go out here doing the things that you see on TV where folks are sitting there with AK-47s shooting down folks and throwing Molotovs at folks' houses. Don't start that because you're going to lose against them. They're unfair. You'll shoot a whole village down and they'll drop a bomb on your whole country. I'm telling you, and they won't even care about it, and they'll be able to sleep the next night while you be sitting up tripping off of the stuff that you did that you knew was wrong. Our ancestors don't like that, especially when there's a different way to do something. And if there's a different way to do something, you never should destroy anything. We have the means to be productive and overcome our oppressors. So do that. Make you some businesses, get you some land, make you some farms, man. Be productive in all different parts of your life: spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. Start getting fit. Start getting on your spiritual path. Start getting your emotions right. Get your mind right. Take care of your children. Plant them seeds of wisdom and knowledge within them, and not that hatred and abuse and destruction that we've been given to our children because of the seeds that the white man has planted in us. Turn it around. Use the alchemist energy within you. Turn that negative into a positive like we can do so easily. That's how we can overcome them. We are productive people. They are destructive people. Stay in your lane. Be productive, and we're going to overcome. Get in their lane and be destructive with them, and all of us going to destroy each other. That's just how it's going to be now. Y'all might want to look at me like I'm crazy, be calling me a coon and a sucker for saying this video, but just give it some time, because I know lots of y'all, some of y'all is not going to listen to what I'm saying, and not many people even see this. But anyway, the ones that do see it, if you don't listen, watch what I say. Watch what I say. You'll get out there and be shooting them guns with them white folks and get laid out. And you're going to be sitting in a spirit world thinking about, oh, that nigga up on YouTube with the Bob Marley shirt on and the nappy afro. He told us what to do and we didn't listen. I'm telling you, watch what I say, because they train their kids from the day they born. They just came out the womb and they put an AK-47 in their hand and take them to the gun range. Us, we be 35 years old, hold guns to the side like that. Because we're not supposed to be doing nothing like that, man. We supposed to be productive race, productive people. We ain't even a race. Don't even call us that, because we ain't in no competition with nobody. We just been productive like we supposed to. We a people, not a race. So anyway, I thank y'all for watching this video. I love y'all. Spread more love, more positivity to each other. I know y'all tired of hearing this stuff. Y'all think it's cliche, but y'all ain't doing nothing about it, man. Y'all keep being productive in the ways of putting money in the white man's pocket, and he's turning around buying guns and weapons and buying different poisons and diseases to put in your community to destroy you. So you got to make a way to be productive within your own people, your own community, and make something out yourself. Be productive. I know you might think this sounds crazy, but just try it, and everything will fall into its place. Watch what I say. I'm telling y'all, man. So anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching this video, and I will check y'all later. Peace.